Welcome everyone to another edition of Play It Through, and this time around it's Athena, brought to us by SNK. Now SNK also did POW Prisoners of War, as well as many of the great fighting games including Fatal Fury and the King of Fighters series. Now, in some of my other videos I give a little bit of a warning ahead of time. I'm going to do the same in this one. If you like Athena, and you have many fond memories of Athena, this may not be the video to watch. You go ahead and watch one of my other videos because I may go off at some point or another during the course of this game. I can't stand this game. I really didn't think anything of it beforehand, but now that I've been playing it to try to do this video is taking way too long to do. I end up dying at stupid parts. You have no death noise, you have no nothing, your health kind of gets drained sometimes for no reason. The whole weapon thing I'll get into as we go on. The game overall, I just cannot stand it, for the most part. I mean, this is not as bad as Back to the Future Part 2 and 3. It has better music than that game, not by much, but it has better music than that game, better gameplay, and doesn't take nearly as long, and it's a much more enjoyable experience overall. But this game has one of the absolute worst endings I've ever seen in a video game. To the point, I still swear it's a glitch. I don't think it's the correct ending. But I did, after completing, after playing this game once, I looked it up, and I was like, this must be the real ending. There's at least 2 other videos, including a complete speedrun of it, as well as just a person who put up just the ending of the game on YouTube, and they both have the same exact ending I have, so it must just be the game. Okay, let's move on to the actual game now. Okay. In this game, you play as Athena. Of course, SNK would also use the same name of Athena, maybe the same character, but not really, because the one's supposed to be based off, of course, the Greek Greek goddess, Athena. But, anyway, they would use the name Athena for one of the more popular King of Fighters characters nowadays. Which I think she still has some references to this Athena. They've kind of, done some references. This game was also done on the Commodore 64 as well as the arcade. I'm not sure if the arcade version is the same version as this game, but I'm going to assume it was. Okay, here's the first boss. It takes one hit to kill him. The problem is you can't get up to him. You have to maneuver around the projectiles, get close, and then nail him one time in the mouth. Wispy Woods, that guy isn't. He's just a much more angry, ticked off Wispy Woods, and because of that, that's why he dies so easily. He's so ticked off at life, he's just asking to be killed. Wispy Wood, on the other hand, I mean, he has apples growing from his tree, he's nice and friendly. He has a little bit of wind problems, throwing, off course, throwing Kirby off course, but he's overall a much nicer tree and a much better boss overall than that piece of crap. I'm already starting to use the word crap. We're getting closer to using worse words in this video. This is level 2, by the way, as we're going to go through this. I think it has 8 levels total. The final level is a complete boss rush that includes all the levels that we've done up to that point. The thing I hate most about this game, I don't know, I was talking about before, because it's just mind-boggling. The thing I hate absolutely most about this game is the weapons. I hate the weapons in this game. They work extremely weird. You barely move them. It's kind of like one of those weird things. It's kind of similar, but not. It's a little different than Wizards and Warriors, for example, where you really don't stab anything. You just kind of jump into it. It's a little bit better than that because you actually see yourself swing the sword or club or whatever. You basically, I think, have like 3 types of weapons or so: sword, club, and a bow and arrow. You may have something different as well, but pretty much you have those bases, and then the sword can be upgraded to different swords, as well as the club goes from like a red club to like a blue hammer, and then this weird, it looks like one of those punching glove things on a spring, that, one of those joke gag things. Anyway, you're going to be seeing that probably later in the game. I highly suggest getting that as you get later in the game, about the 4th or 5th level, when you can get a hold of that weapon, use it as much as possible. The thing about this game is you have to constantly be breaking blocks. The thing about it is, certain weapons can't break blocks. There's a weapon, I forgot one of them, that's this little stick thing that shoots out a sound wave, as the 4th type of weapon. It just is a projectile that can hit enemies far away, but it can't break blocks. So if for some reason you scroll the screen over too far, and you have to break blocks, and you accidentally get stuck with that stupid stick, and, enemies are coming at you, and you're hitting them, but they're not dropping any weapons, you're pretty much stuck there. You can't break any blocks, and you have to stand there, wait till time comes out, and then you die. Now here's the second boss of the game. Attack his body, watch out for the head. You can attack, I just took out the head first, just to get rid of it, and now I'm just going to work on the body. You can just jump straight in and kill the body real quick, if you can do so without the head just going through you and draining all your health. It's one of those weird, stupid things in this game, where if an enemy goes literally through you, it doesn't bump you, it just completely drains all your health and you're dead within a matter of seconds. It's just absolutely worthless. For the first few levels, I'm going to use the sword, just because I like it better. You also have upgrades to your armor as well as your helmet, different colors that upgrade it. You have blue, green, and yellow armor. You may have another type of armor, but I'll be honest, I'm not even quite sure. Okay, right off the bat in level 3, this is the sea level, the ocean level. Immediately, you want to go to the left side here and break these blocks. Make sure you have a weapon that can break these blocks, either the club or sword. Just make sure it's not, you know, not that stupid thing that shoots a projectile. Anyway, you want to grab the item within those blocks because that allows you to turn into a mermaid and be actually able to swim. If you don't grab it, you can get that item through some of the other things. That's that stick I'm talking about, by the way, that green stick that just fell. That's that stupid thing that doesn't do crap. Anyway, you need that thing so you can turn into a mermaid. If you jump in the water without it, you can't, you know, you're just swimming normally, and you can't get through certain areas because you can't jump up high enough. Normally, you have to go up here, for example, and such. So just get the mermaid thing right off the bat because it's available to you. Work your way through the enemies. Just keep pressing the hit attack button in this game. Just keep mashing the damn attack button, because when an enemy comes close, you'll more than likely hit them. If for some reason you accidentally don't hit them for a split second, they'll go through you and drain your complete health, and you end up dying. And like, you don't even die. It goes black. She like flips or something, and then you're back at the beginning of the level. The boss rush in this game is absolutely freaking ridiculous, because if you die anywhere during the course of the bosses, you have to start all the way back at the very beginning and do all the boss rush again. It's horrible. This is about my 20th time or so trying to do this game. This is my second time completely doing the game, because like I said, the first time I did it, I thought I had a bad emulator, a bad ROM, because the damn ending was, I couldn't believe that was the ending. So I ended up replaying it all with a different version of the game, just seeing if I got something different, but I got the same ending. This boss works the same as the tree. I kind of just didn't talk about it there. Moving close, watch out for the projectiles and the tentacles. Try to sneak in there as little as possible, and just nail it one time in its little snout mouth thing to take it out, and then move your way through these blocks. That boss in particular isn't very difficult because it only takes one hit, just like the tree. The hardest part about him, though, is getting in close enough to actually be able to do damage. Okay, level 4, the World of Sky. All of them are named World of whatever. Anyway, right off the bat, you want to jump over here and break these blocks. Kill the stupid horse guys, just so you don't lose all your health. Break that block I just broke, and you get wings. You're gonna need you have to get these wings in order to complete this level. So get the wings early, just like the mermaid, and work your way through it. This level took me like 3 or 4 tries to get to the right spot, because I ended up going through blocks I didn't need to, getting stuck, getting sent back to the beginning of the level. I mean, ugh. That's the best way to describe it. It's just bleh, puke. Like I said before at the beginning, I warned anyone who actually really likes this game. I apologize to those. It has a fan following. Just like I said in Home Alone, though, every bad game, even the worst of the worst games, they do have a following of fans. So, like, I can see why some of this game is actually decent.